In our last video, we uncovered Bruce Lee's secret to becoming like water, fluid, adaptable, and unstoppable. But here's the question. What if you can't become water? What if your mind is already overflowing, too full of past knowledge, too full of opinions, too full of ego to let anything new in? Bruce Lee believed this was the greatest barrier to growth, the invisible wall that holds most people back. And his solution wasn't found in a punch or a kick, but in a simple, ancient story. One that reveals a truth so powerful, it can change the way you learn, think, and live forever. This is the philosophy of empty your cup. A learned man, confident, proud of his vast knowledge, traveled across the land to meet a Zen master. He wanted to learn, but more than that. He wanted to show how much he already knew. The moment he arrived, he began speaking, quoting scriptures, reciting philosophies, listing the countless doctrines he had studied. His words filled the room like a storm. The master listened silently. Then, without a word, he lifted the teapot and began to pour. At first, the learned man didn't notice. The cup filled, then rose to the brim. Still, the master poured. Tea spilled over the sides, streaming across the table, dripping to the floor. Finally, the man shouted, "Stop! The cup is full. It can hold no more." The master set the pot down. He looked at his guest with calm, steady eyes and said softly, "You are like this cup, so full of your own opinions and certainties. How can I show you Zen, unless you first empty your cup?" This was the story Bruce Lee loved to tell, and to him it was more than just a Zen lesson. It was the key to true growth. But this isn't just a story about tea. This is a mirror for our modern minds. Your cup is your ego, your preconceived notions, your fixed identity. It's the voice that says, "I already know how to do this," or "that will never work," or "I'm just not that kind of person." We walk through life with our cups overflowing, missing new lessons, rejecting new paths, and wondering why we never truly grow. We are the scholar, talking over the master that is life itself. So how do we actually do it? How do we empty our cup in a world that constantly tries to fill it? It requires a conscious three-step practice. Step 1 is recognition. Before you can empty your cup, you have to realize it's full. This week, become a detective of your own mind. Listen to your internal dialogue. Catch the phrases that signal a full cup. "That won't work. I already know." That's just not me. When you feel that resistance, that certainty that is your cup overflowing, just noticing it is the first and most powerful step. Step 2 is to actively cultivate what Zen practitioners call Shoshin, the beginner's mind. It is the willingness to drop your expertise and approach anything, even something you've done 1,000 times, as if it's your first time. It means asking dumb questions. It means being willing to be bad at something. It means letting go of the need to look competent and embracing the joy of learning. This is the act of consciously tipping your cup over. Step 3 is intentional filling. An empty cup is not the goal. It's the state of readiness. The power is now in your hands. You get to choose what fills that space. Will it be a new skill? A different perspective on a problem? A more compassionate belief about yourself? This is the ultimate act of growth, not passively absorbing what the world throws at you, but consciously choosing what will make you stronger, wiser, and more adaptable. Emptying your cup is not about dismissing your hard-earned experience. It's about making room for wisdom. It is the silent partner to being water. You cannot be formless if you are already full. You cannot adapt if you are rigid with certainty. You cannot flow if you are blocked by what you think you know. This simple story contains the first step to everything Bruce Lee taught. The step of letting go. Asterisk, asterisk. What is one belief that fills your cup? Share one thing you're ready to empty in the comments below. There's power in saying it out loud. If this new perspective hit home, then you know what to do. Subscribe to Bruce Lee Untold and ring the notification bell. Our journey into the mind of a legend has only just begun. Thank you for watching.